placid, I'm staring as the mountains circle me. It's like the ocean. Na 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 train goes na 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 train goes na 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 train goes.
Hey, excuse me. Oh. Woo! 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 Look what I have. Usually it would be empty. It's full. Want to know why? I'll tell you why. Leanne and Renee. Apparently, they're both on a diet. Leanne has never been on a diet in her life. Doesn't she know the statistics? Liz, you want one?
No thanks, watching my weight.
Oh. Caitlin and I made them.
I'll have a cookie, Mrs. Murphy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, they're oatmeal.
I just got my pride pictures. You want to have a look at them?
Oh, photos. Oh. Oh. Nice.
So I get down to the front desk, and Agnes is there, right? She's wearing this really, really gorgeous red outfit, and she's looking a little upset. And I go to her and say, "Is everything okay?" She says, "No, things aren't okay. Things are..." Hey. She says, "Things are great. Let's go out for lunch." So there's a little parkade near my office. So she goes out, she's got a picnic basket. She says, "Open it up, look inside. I have a present for you." So, you know, my hands are shaking, I open it up, and inside is the first season of G.I. Joe. Do you remember that? G.I. Joe, the animated series? So it's like,
That's cool,
G.I. Joe, the real American hero.
Did you get your copy of Fat Albert as well?
No. What the hell happened to your eye, man?
Oh, it was nothing, just an altercation. That's fine.
Yeah, Victoria gave that to you, right?
No,
Huh?
she did not, okay? That's it. The investment has hit a little snag, but it's going to be fine.
Is this a little snag? Is that what it is?
No, look, this was the cat lady, okay? I don't have a problem. I'm fine, okay? Now, I don't know, maybe someone else sitting here has a problem. I don't know. You know. Sorry I interrupted, go ahead.
Continue, please.
So it comes with a little action figure of Snake Eyes in the box, and he's fully posable.
So, I thought about it.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not gonna go to New York. I'm not gonna go. I mean, you know, when you think about it, come on, it's a huge city. Everyone's crammed into this little space, practically living on top of each other. The crime rate, it's really dirty, right?
Yeah, well, it just happens to be the greatest city in the world, and yeah, you don't want to go. I mean, I'm surprised. You look like the kind of person that would really thrive in New York.
Right,
you know?
right. I would. But, my mom, she's here, and she's my responsibility, right? And Toronto is a great city. It's really nice here, and it's...
If you like hick towns compared to New York, I mean, sure. Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's really clean.
It is that.
Yeah.
New York, the best thing about New York, you know, you never know what's going to happen. Like, you can walk out your front door, and bam, your life changes like that.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
I know. Yeah.
So I couldn't wait to get back to the office, open the sucker up, and pop in the first episode, right? So it's got the pilot premiere episode of when G.I. Joe...
It is one thing for me to be stupid enough to tell you any information about my life, but for you and your arrogance to share it on your own personal website? Thanks very much, Zach. It'll be off the site by tonight.
Of course.
Do I make myself clear?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Okay, what was that about?
Well, come on, go on, tell him.
Enough, okay?
Dude, you don't have naked pictures of her, do you?
You seem pretty steamed, Liz.
Yeah, Brenda, I am.
Is it, anything you want to talk about, or?
Zach just has a weblog, a blog, where he talks about his own personal experiences, and he shared one of our private conversations.
Really?
Yeah. He just needs to grow up a little bit. I just needed to have a little chat with him.
I'm sorry, just, what's the web blob?
Well, it's basically an internet diary.
Really?
Yeah.
With the assumption that everyone gives a crap what he has to say.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I remember having a diary when I was a kid, and boy, it was to vent, and I wouldn't want anybody. That's why it had a key on it.
Exactly.
Well, how'd you find out about the weblog?
Oh, Pete let me know.
Pete?
Yeah. Kind of filled me in on the literary magic Zach's been weaving. You guys should check it out. There's some really interesting information on there about a lot of people you may know.
Real, what a little scamp, huh?
Yeah.
What kids?
Yeah. No, just arrogance and a sense of entitlement to that kind of thing. Yeah. I feel like I'm surrounded by these kind of kids right now. I got Robin at work. I can't keep her mouth shut. And now this.
Oh, hey, tell me about it. Renee, oh my gosh, she thinks she's Miss It at the office. Well, she's just strutting around like she's been there for years. Well, she hasn't. She only has a job because of me.
Yeah, exactly.
We're friends, right?
Of course.
If you need help, you can come to me.
Look, I have a weblog, okay? And I wrote a few things about some of the people on the train, okay?
Okay.
No one was supposed to read it.
Right.
I didn't give anyone the address.
ZachEisler.com.
It wasn't meant to hurt anyone. It was just,
Yeah.
you know, a blog. It was meant to
That's
vent.
what happened. Yeah, okay. I understand. And Mr. Man over here stuck his nose where it didn't belong, and now he's
Yeah.
trying to rake you over the coals, right?
Exactly.
You know what? Don't sweat it. We've all done stupid things in our lives. You know, and I know Liz might be really upset, but she's really cool, right? So just apologize.
I'm totally
Retract it.
sorry, right?
Yeah, of course you are, man.
Yeah.
You're a good person. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so you know this is great. You know, you guys are buddies and everything. So you don't mind at all. You don't need to see what he wrote about you. I got it in my briefcase. Do you want it?
No, I don't. You know why? Because we're friends through and through. I trust him. I'll back him up. He backs me up. That's what it's all about. Trust you. You're a good person.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Great.
Thank you.
No problem.
So that makes it a tie, right? 1, 25 more to go.
I mean, everyone at work, well, they don't want me to leave, but you know, who can blame them? They
Sure,
left me there.
sure.
Like on the train yesterday, you should have heard them bombarding me with all this negativity about, oh, you know, New York is so this, you don't want to be there, and Canada's so great, and your mother is here, and responsibility.
Well, maybe they're jealous. Maybe they're jealous. I mean, you know, everybody, they can't think outside of their own boxes, okay? I mean, you know, half these people are stuck in their cubicles and they're gonna live these lives of quiet desperation, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's their destiny, right?
I guess.
You know, but you're different. Like, your story's
guess.
totally different.
Yeah, but you know, it's this heavy burden about my mom. I mean, she's the core reason why I'm here.
Well, hey, that's a tough one. That's a tough one, okay? But you gotta look at it this way. I mean, I had to deal with this, right? It was my parents' choice to give birth to me, okay? I didn't choose to come here. That's their responsibility. But it's my responsibility to live my life, okay?
Yeah.
You know, like, I can't carry the burden of them on my shoulders.
You know, I totally agree. I mean, I carried the burden after my dad left. I was at home. I had to take care of things there. Now I'm older. I have to sacrifice my time to take care of my mom while my sister can work out her problems. Like, what about me?
Exactly. That's the thing. You
What
don't
about
have to
I
do anything. You can make your own choices. Go to New York. Simple.
Come on, kid. It's time to walk the Green Mile.
Come on, please, Pete. Was that
We're not even half done yet. Come on.
was that not bad enough? Come
Give
on.
him a break.
Wait, what are you talking about? You gotta live up to your word here, okay? You and I made a deal.
I have
all
to
right?
sit here and live up to it, okay? I'll delete it, all right?
There.
No,
done.
you see,
done.
this is
That's
not
done.
the point, okay? This is not the point. This isn't about pretending that it never happened and saying sorry to everybody. You can't even do that. You're just scared you can go apologize to these people. That's not what it's about, Zach. It's about you thinking things and saying things about people behind their back and being too chicken to go to their face and say it to them, okay?
Look, he feels bad enough already, okay? He doesn't need you raking him over the coals and making him feel even worse about it. He learned his lesson. He's gonna try to make amends, okay? So just back off.
Okay, so you want to talk about feeling bad? Alrighty. Let's see
What is that?
how you feel
Pete.
once you've... Hey!
What's wrong with you?
Once you've had a chance to have a little... Here we are. There's yours.
No, you know what? I don't want it. Take it. I don't even want to look at that. You know why? Because I trust him, because he's my friend, and even if he did something bad, I'd forgive him, all right? You're forgiven.
Come on,
So forget it. You can
This
take...
is ridiculous. You're making copies? Why are you doing this to me?
You started it, okay? And you need to learn. See? You're winning. 2-1.
These poor people, they didn't have much of a Canada Day in Grimshaw, Alberta. Yeah. A suspected tornado went through their town.
How can
Suspected.
you suspect a tornado?
Well, I don't know. It's either a tornado or it's probably the insurance business. I mean, I know in our firm that they're very thorough. They make sure that they investigate so
well,
that
in
they...
insurance, you know this, they would call
Oh,
this a
act
act
of
of God.
God.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Act of God. You know what? It's probably just environmental damage. I mean, what happens with all the global warming and the climate change, it causes like a perfect location for these tornadoes. It's gonna happen more and more.
Oh, well, you get the cold in Alberta.
We're in Calgary.
Here we
the
go.
cold
For
area of
you.
the Rockies and...
And for you. And for you. There you go.
Oh, very much. I don't think they need to be seeing these now, do they?
Oh, but this is some of Zach's work. I think you'd find it really
Oh.
quite interesting. His blog. Why don't you have a read? Look, it's on the
his
internet.
blog.
I'm just bringing it close to home. Do you want your copy?
No, thank you.
All right. Enjoy. Forward all complaints to that young gentleman over there.
This doesn't look like me, does it?
Okay, well, I look like Alfalfa from the Little Rascals.
It's not very good.
Yeah, it was really neat yesterday, you know, just observing my son. I just found my position.
There you go.
Oh,
Just
thanks.
some of Zach's writings.
Yeah, thanks. I found my position in life, you know, I saw my father, me, my son,
Right.
you know, the generations marching on it, and it just, it dawned on me that, you know, we're gonna die, and we're leaving something behind, but more importantly, like, live life now. What do you got to lose?
You know
I mean,
what?
really, you know,
You're right.
live it now.
You're right.
You
You're
know?
right. I don't want to regret not having done this. You know, when I'm young, I
And
have
you
the
will,
opportunity to
and you
do
will
it.
if you don't do
It's
it.
not my style. You know what I'm saying, Lucas?
Absolutely.
I go after something and I get what I want.
So do it.
It's just there are other things I gotta think about here. You know, like I gotta make some money. I gotta find a job down there, and I need a work visa. I'm not gonna do this illegal work under the
Yeah,
table business. I don't. No, I don't
What's this guy's name? Your
Darnell.
boyfriend? Darnell? Okay, he makes money, he's got a job.
Yeah, he's got a bit of money. Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, hey, have you ever considered, would he be into like maybe, you know, like a marriage out of convenience, you know, bringing you into the country?
Whoa, marriage.
But no, not that kind of
I
like,
don't know if we're ready for that.
no, I'm not saying like, you know, asking, you know, to be married, but I mean like, you know, a legal loophole, like to get in there.
Mrs. Murphy came over and sat with us. I really feel sorry for her kids. She has these views from the 50s, and I'm like, come on, lady, get with the new Have you seen this?
Oh, I've seen it already. I saw it.
It was kind of funny because I could see how annoyed she made Dana. It was like everything that you shouldn't say, Brenda did. Oh, that's
What did I tell you?
terrific.
Does he need to grow up a little bit? I think Pete is actually not that far behind by handing these out. That is just...
Well, it's not Pete's fault. Zach wrote it. He sat down. Mrs. Murphy came in
Okay,
with her
okay,
blah,
okay.
blah, blah.
Can we put these away? Like, there's some private information. Let's talk about something different. Let's talk about something, well, cheerful. Vancouver got the Olympics.
Oh, yeah. Thank goodness for that.
Can we talk about that, Dana?
Okay, Pete is such a freak, all right? There is 19 pages here that he's photocopied, and he's highlighted it.
Are you going to go to Vancouver for the Olympics 2010?
He's crazy.
God knows you won't be coming to Toronto for them because we just lost out.
Well, better than it ending up in Korea and ping pong or wherever that. Can you imagine that on a T-shirt? Gee whiz.
I could do this. People do this every day, right?
Yeah.
Right? Get married. Ugh. Well, Darnell want to get married. Of course he wants to get married. He loves me. I love him. We love each other. That's what people in love do. Now we have a reason to get married down the aisle. So I can do this. Get married. Lucas.
What's
Right?
that?
The whole let's get married.
Yeah. Follow your heart.
Yeah.
It's always best. Look at that. That's great.
Randy, you really have to read this. There's
No.
some fascinating sections here. I've
No,
marked at
no,
least
no,
3.
I don't
Enough.
care. I don't want to
Randy,
hear it.
Randy, I did write some stuff about you in the weblog. Okay, I feel terrible. All right, it wasn't supposed to get out. No one was supposed to see
I don't,
it.
tell him what
It was
you
just
said.
a way
Tell
to-
him what
No,
you said.
It was a
you know
way
what?
to
It's
vent.
between us.
Okay,
Zach, it's okay.
I'm
All right?
sorry.
Don't. I'm sure you are. Don't worry about it. Hey, we're always harshest on the ones that we care the most about, right?
Exactly.
It's cool. I don't need to know about it. I don't need to do anything. Don't worry about it, okay? We're fine. Just relax.
So sweet.
Hey, listen to this. Listen.
What?
Actually, the word that I'm thinking of is doink. He called me a doink.
Are you happy about that?
Oh, no, he qualifies it that's stupid and immature, but I love it.
Okay, I'm not
Love
impressed here. I don't see a damn thing in this whole little piece of work with my name on it. What's up with that?
This is classic. He calls me a Lothario. What the hell's a Lothario?
I don't know. Doesn't that upset you? First of all, he called
are you
you
talking
a
about?
doink.
Good press is better than no press at all. Oh, this is classic. He has a magic effect on the ladies.
I see Brenda Murphy's name in here at least 10 times. I don't see a thing about Shannon. What?
He's got it wrong here. Okay, this is where I draw the line. This pisses me off. He's a male slut. I am not a slut.
Okay, I'm gonna start from the beginning and read this word for word.
Oh, this is classic stuff.
Because I cannot believe this.
Good. Cool.
Oh, point for me.
No, Pete, you amaze me. You know, granted, what Zach did was wrong, okay? It was bad judgment on his part.
It
right?
was.
But to run around the train with copies of this and spend your time and highlight it, is that how you get your kicks? Huh?
Hey, it's on the internet. What do you care?
I mean, Jesus, like, is it the fact that, you know, he's an artist and he's doing everything that you're not? He's creative, he's compassionate. You know, people like being around him. You know, they like being around him not because he wears expensive suits or he has, you know, earpieces or whatever it is. It's because he wears his heart on his sleeve and he actually cares about other people.
Whatever.
She's got a point.
Okay, let me see here. I got a point for you you might be interested in, eh? Let me see. Randy, I feel sorry for the guy, but all he does is complain and complain and complain. He's really starting to piss me off. I'm getting sick and tired of how whipped he is. All he does is complain about Agnes in this passive-aggressive way. The guy's gotta grow a spine. He threw up on the train. Agnes seems like a control freak.
The Olympics will be terrific for Vancouver.
Oh, sure.
I mean, for BC, frankly.
Yeah.
I mean, so much stuff happens out here. People forget. I mean, I'm from BC originally. Huh?
Right.
And I think I'll make a plan to maybe Doug and the kids and we could drive out, make a big to-do of it.
Well, no, you
It'll
should
take
do
about
that.
7 years to pack the van.
And get there.
Yeah, that's about right.
No, I'm just
I
joking.
think it'll be really
That's
good,
a good
though.
idea. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Dana, do you think you'll go? That'll...
You know what? Pete is so unbelievably cruel.
Okay.
I mean, he's totally bullying
not.
Zach. I mean, it makes me sick.
Come on. I hope you gave Zach a little piece of your mind, not just
Okay,
Pete.
Zach was just expressing himself. Obviously, that is the wrong way to do it, granted.
No,
but
I think
mean,
they're both in the wrong.
Yeah, but Pete is totally power tripping. It makes me
Well,
sick.
it doesn't surprise me that you're not offended by anything in here, since you come off looking pretty good. Unlike myself, blah, 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 50s like. I feel sorry for her kids.
Yeah, well, the truth hurts, doesn't it, Mrs. Murphy, hey?
Well, what's that supposed to mean? Well, she couldn't be an ambassador for the Olympics, I'll tell you that.
Hey, Zach.
What? Lucas.
You got some nerve, pal. I mean, first you call me a Lothario, then you call me a slut, then, you know, to top it all off, you call me a doink.
Lucas. You gotta know that I didn't mean for you to read that.
I'm just kidding, man. You're a good writer. This is good stuff. Maybe we should collaborate or something. You know, it's good. Oh, and by the way, I like what you did with my hair, man. It's good behind the ears. Keep up the good work.
No problem. Randy, look, you gotta know how sorry I am about all this. You are the last person in the world that I meant to hurt. I am so, so sorry. Psst. What?
It's not working.
Thank you, Pete.
My third class seat, I'm staring as the mountains circle me. Maybe it's the smoke that curls around the jaded Euro canyon steep. Yeah, it's Jackson, ocean. Na 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 train.